G'day everyone, Crystal Fisher here in another episode of CrystalFissure's Kitchen. You can see a new camera angle, you can see new times. Stuff is heating up on CrystalFissure's Kitchen. I've run out of Panamax. Don't have that shit anymore, don't have a cold. So, today we're going to be not listening to Mr. Moon by Jamiroquai, great song, but instead going to be cooking something fantastic. Something diverse, something full of energy, something that you guys would really like. This is an Australian classic. A classic Australian. Now, it's a mix of something I've never done before and a new deviation of a former CrystalFissure's Kitchen spotlight food or drink. Keep that down. There was a thing there. So, what are we going to do today on CrystalFissure's Kitchen? Let's bring the camera down just a little bit. Whoa, it's like I'm driving a plane. And actually the moment that snaps is the moment that, you know, the whole world kind of ends. Now, what we're gonna be making is fairy bread. Yes, fairy bread. It's fantastic, I'll tell you that. Okay, so where is the fairy bread? It's not, it's under here, it's under here. It's this. This is what we need. This is the first ingredient of what is a very simple mix. And something else we need as well goes down here. It is the, not the chocolate jada. No. Chocolate frothy classic. Now, are there any differences? Yeah. No fucking wonder there's a difference. Because I was having some of these when I got back from, and they tasted different. They've got to be, yeah. Frothy classic, see, that's the thing. It's an fucking justice. There's a difference between the chocolate and the frothy classic. So this is what we need, these two things. Now they're to make two different things. They're pretty cool. You know, we need to use them both, like so. Drop them. And now, we close that. Actually, is it all we need? Is this all we, oh, butter, quality butter, use that too. So the kettle is boiling, I was interrupted by my mother, so I've got all this stuff here, all three things, that's what we need right now. Can you see that camera? I'm guessing you can. Very strategic camera work. Okay, so what I want to do is you want to get out a wide plate, like so. Them behind like that, and we've got our thing. Now, this chocolate thing we don't need. We also need some bread. Bread, okay. Let's open the bread up. This is where stuff gets interesting. Okay. We want to get two pieces. Now, these are kind of a bit wholemeal type. Now, is that a good thing? No, you know, it's a bit healthy. What you want to do is you probably want to put that in the fridge. I mean, not in the fridge, sorry, in the microwave. So let's do that. We now have two things of bread right there, and this is where things get interesting. You also want to make sure we have a knife. Get the butter out. Place the butter on like this, as you can see. Put the butter on, smooth it over like an absolute champion. Look at that, smoothing on very efficiently, very easily. Make sure you don't overdo the butter, because what the butter is doing is it is used as almost a glue stick in some kind of weird way. It really is like a glue stick, as you'll see with the next step. Kind of interesting, but you know, at the same time, yeah, just don't overload the butter. I probably have, but you know, that's all good, to be honest. Now this is where the literal, figurative, virtual magic happens, okay? Watch this, just watch. You seeing that, guys? It's fairy bread, it's colourful, it's children's snacks. It's what you eat when you don't want to eat a regular turkey sandwich. You know, it's something when you want an adventure. You want to be flamboyant? Eat fairy bread. You want to not be flamboyant and just want something tasty? Eat fairy bread, okay? Look at that. Look at the texture. Doesn't that just look divine? I mean, look, it's an entire... It's an assortment of hundreds and thousands. Hence, the name. Hundreds and thousands. And thanks, Blur, conveniently. That looks beautiful, actually. Look at that, that's amazing. This is probably going to be a HD episode. Okay, so then, you'll see we're going to pan over to a messy kitchen. Over to here, where the second portion of the challenge, or whatever, second portion of the meal goes. This returns, it makes a return. It's made its return. But it's in a different way. Frothy classic times. So there's a little trick here. What we need to do is we need to get a tablespoon, which is one of these, okay? And we need to get a tablespoon of hot water. Now, that's interesting because what we've got hot water here, okay? Let's just put this in, tablespoon like that. Can you see that? That, and then we need to get the chocolate mix. This is amazing, guys. This is really impressive. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, okay. The mix in. Oh my goodness me. Goodness me. Okay, ready? And then you mix it in. And I think that a tablespoon, maybe I think I got tablespoon wrong. Oh shit. Shit. Okay, let's get a bit more hot water. A bit more hot water. Oh, fucking hell, this isn't a hot chocolate. What the? It's meant to be, okay, spoiler alert guys, I don't know if I even said it in the video. It's meant to be an iced chocolate, which is what, it doesn't look anything like an iced chocolate right now. It looks like a hot chocolate mix. Now, what it says on the back of the packaging is what we need to see. It says, and I've ripped the top bit off. Oh, here we go. Iced drink serving suggestion, dissolve the contents of 1 packet tablespoon, shit. Let's mix it. Hot water, rigorously cold milk. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, that was, yeah. Good job, you fucking Jarrah. I mean, Jarrah, it says, you know, use 20 mils. How's that going to dissolve all that bloody drink? I mean, okay, this is way more. Now, what we're going to do is, instead, we're going to head off and venture north. Not really. Down here, let's get the milk. Oh, for fucking camera shit. Far, oh my god. This shit. Okay, there we go. Now, we got this. Yeah, good job. Camera, fuck off. Who did this? This is bloody Fingus who did this, I reckon. Bloody idiot. Oh wow, it fixed. Okay. Okay. Now, as you can see, we've got that there. We're going to pour some milk in. I don't know, is that too much or what? I don't know. But I know this, it does look pretty good. And this is probably going to go down very well. Now that's also where we need to get some ice. Not in there. Down here. Good enough. Ice. Ice. Okay, so now that's it. So, you mix it in a bit more. Fairy bread. And now, the iced drink. Now really, you look at that and you go, wow, I'm in for a treat. That's honestly the way I feel about this meal. Now, you pack up stuff, you know, put it away. Take this over here. You take this over here and ready? Let's try this. Now, mix in the ice a little bit more, just because you probably want to make sure it is cold. Now, I'm feeling that it's kind of lukewarm. Is that the right word? Is that room? No, probably the wrong word. It is very room temperature. Maybe that is lukewarm. I've got to check the definition of that. But it looks pretty good to me, but it could be a little bit cold. Wait. That tastes fantastic, but it needs to be a bit colder. So now, as you can see, we have this. Don't do that. We have this lovely fairy bread, which I can now consume, like so. Ready? Let's give it a taste. Mmm, that's delicious. Yeah. Not only got me in my face, but I'm pretty happy with that. Okay. Hundreds and thousands. Quality. That's quality. That's quality too. And also, that's quality. So guys, hope you enjoyed this. Hope you enjoyed CrystalFissure's.